Now, everyone, there is Amber Eyes, and she's heading towards the kill site. But what's interesting here is that she's actually on the tracks of some buffalo bulls. Yes, thank you, Louise. I know it's Amber Eyes. That's why I said, here's Amber Eyes. I'm slightly confused as to what's going on. I'm just thinking, I don't know that we'll follow her through here. I think she's heading straight back towards the kill site. Ach, we can try and get through here, I suppose. No, we're not. You know what? It's too rough in here, and she's just going straight towards the kill site. So I don't think we're going to follow her. I'm going to go towards the kill. There were some buffalo going down that way, but obviously she's not going to try and kill a buffalo on her own. Although it is Amber Eyes, of course, one doesn't know. And just quickly call that in. At the kill site, this is Hyena Road now, heading obviously east given the blinding sun, and then it will turn to the north and we will turn down to the west towards the drainage to get past this rather thick area here and her high some impala along here and get a quick view. I'm just wondering if they are not going to go into the drainage line. Look at this little thing. It's too sweet, that one. That little cub on the ground, lying regally. I hate to say it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Lying regally like Simba of the Lion King. The others are down in the drainage. You might be able to hear them. Here comes an older cub from the right-hand side, having just had some breakfast of rotting buffalo. Now its voice is already getting deeper, you know. Now let's try and get the sex of that one. They're almost roaring. I mean, not quite, but... Look, look, look. Yeah, if I think come round, yeah, you can see where I am. Come round here. There are some in the open here, others down in the drainage. Sorry, Davey. My head was in the way there, everybody. I do apologise. I was just on the radio. I'm just going to see how far up I can sit. David, will you just slap me on the back of the head if I get in your way? I shall. Thank you. Not very hard, just semi-hard. Sorry. There we are. Now, that one, I want to try and get an idea of what sex they all are. As far as we understand, well, we know for the 3 littlest ones, 2 males, 1 female. We think for the 3 oldest ones, 2 females, 1 male, and we think the 2 middle ones, both females. Here comes one more from the side there, Dave. Yep, you got him. Very grubby little fellow. Bits of rotting buffalo there on the muzzle. Very sweet. I don't know who else. There might be 1 or 2 more at the kill. She's calling. I don't know if you heard that. Calling the youngster back. Oh. Look at that playing.
Okay, thanks. I'd like to go in and have a look, see.
Yeah, we here just went into the drainage and we don't know if that will come out.
Listen, that's a young lioness, everyone. I just noticed that. She's calling the others. We're going to wait here for a little while, see if they don't pop down with her. Otherwise, we will try and effect some sort of maneuver into the drainage line, but that is going to require some driving and perhaps ropes. Okay. All right, everybody. I would remove your dentures now. Take the coffee that's on your lap. Put it aside, or take a last sip. Here we go, Dave. I can just see the kill there. There's just a few ribs left. I don't think we're even going to bother to have a look. So let's look down here. We did get into this drainage around that way a little bit earlier of where they're going. I think they're all going to relax down there, you know. I can see the other cubs. All right, let's try and get down there. It's not going to be easy. I think while we do that, let's head across to Jamie and see what she's doing, and I'll try and find you again at the bottom of the drainage line. The lions have now disappeared, everybody. They're just going up east. We got into this drainage line through some fairly serious manoeuvring, and then the lions have now decided that they're going towards the Gowrie cut line. So they're giving us the slip slightly, but we will persist and head with them. One of them is going north. Let's just go a little bit forward. I was really hoping that we'd have them in this glade down here, playing gently, but they seem now to be moving off in that direction there, through the very thick trees. We'll just turn off, because you can actually just see them and hear them. You'll hear the little ones moving there. There. Amazing sighting, David. Place to sit this in amongst the trees. Alright, everybody, we're going to try and make our way up there. I'm going to suggest quite strongly that we go back across to Jamie. Hello, everybody. Here we are with the wonderful Nkuhuma cubs, and we managed to push out of what can only be described as the Bwindi impenetrable forest, and here we are with these little cubs. And the whole pride, well, in fact, no, the two lionesses missing. One of them, which we saw, Amber Eyes, I think, was stalking some buffalo bulls. And I think they're going to go back into the drainage now, where it's a bit shadier. I ain't going back in there, though, I'm afraid. So well, let's enjoy them now while we have them. All 8 little cubbies. I don't know if you can hear them lying down going... I think they were very happy just lying here in the sun. Now Mum's trying to move again. That's really rather sweet, and the light is so very beautiful. We see, I can't really hear you. Do you want to try that again? Sorry, David, let me move slightly for you, but I think they are going to disappear now, everyone. Hello, Ellen in Arkansas. You're wondering about the wild dogs that were seen yesterday and how far away these lion cubs were from them. Ellen, a good sort of probably 2 miles. So no, they weren't in any danger at all from the dogs. They were a long way away. And dogs will think twice about having a go at lion cubs because they're not big enough to intimidate the adults. They're absolutely big enough to intimidate, as you saw yesterday, to intimidate the leopard adults, but not lion adults. It just simply wouldn't be possible for them to do that. So even if they saw lion cubs, unless they were very sure the adults weren't around, they'd leave them be. So the one female there, taking them all down into the drainage while the other two sit by. It's all rather sweet, I must say. Hello, Beginner Plox. What a lovely name that is. I'm not sure what it means. Beginner Plox. You say, how many litter mates are there normally? Well, the average litter is probably 3. 4 is not uncommon. 5 very unusual. 6 extremely unusual. So it would be 3 or 4, which is 1 more than the average of a leopard, which would be 2 or 3 normally. But up to 6. I believe there have been up to 8 born, but I mean that's extremely unusual. And these ones, 3, 2 and 3. The one with 2, I'm not sure if maybe they lost one perhaps. And here goes Mum, another Mum, straight back towards where David and I managed to blast out of. Poor Rusty. Well, at least we had a lovely sighting of them in the early sun, glistening off their fur. We will go and stick our heads over the top there, but let's just wait and enjoy this very quiet movement. We'll get a last view of her there.